welcome to today's video. I know it has been a hot minute since I've uploaded a full video here on YouTube, but I'm excited to be back and hopefully I can get into the habit of making more regular long form content. But if you are new here, my name's lrpearl. I am an author and a bookworm and I love to read everything horror, thriller, mystery and romancy. And today I thought it would be fun to show you the prettiest hardcover books that I own. I own a lot and I am such a sucker for spredges. Anything with a beautiful cover and coloured edges, I am just gonna buy it. I don't know anything about this book, but I'm gonna buy it because it's pretty. So if you are interested in seeing these books, then feel free to carry on watching. First up, I have A Study in Drowning by Ava Reid. This one is so beautiful, dark academia with the spredges. We have stacks of books here. Books showcasing books. I am so here for that. We have Immortal Dark by Tigest Gurma. I may be pronouncing that wrong. I apologize if I am, but this book is so beautiful. Definitely more on the dark side. This hand, by the way, is actually embossed. I don't know if you can tell on camera, probably not. But this is actually embossed. It's very glossy. The text at the top here is embossed as well. And of course we have spredges and it says, "No soul can enter without an invitation." Oh my gosh, I just absolutely am in love with this book. I haven't read it yet, but it sounds so up my alley, and obviously the cover, absolutely. As a horror fan, this is like very horror, I feel, especially with the hands and the like, it looks like veins or something. There's a little bit of blood going on here, so that is absolutely my kind of thing. So this is a book that my spouse actually bought me. I think it was maybe 2 years ago, or it might have been last year. My spouse went on a trip to Colorado for work and they bought this for me on the way back at the airport, I believe. But this is The Stars Are Dying by Chloe C. Penaranda? Stunning. Anything to do with moons, the eclipse, witchy stuff. So for me, it has the sword in the back as well. It has kind of like a speckled black and white star-like pattern here. And then we have the moons. It is just gorgeous. I also love the shiny gold, so pretty. I bought this one quite recently actually. The Last One by Rachel Housel Hull. Again, gorgeous. We have like a mushrooms on vines. Matches the back as well. Moths. I don't know if this is a moth, but it looks like a moth. Moths, love it. The aesthetic of moths. I don't actually like moths in real life, but I do like the aesthetic of moths. So if it has a moth on it, like a lunar moth, or what is the other moth called? Like a death. I want to say it's like a death moth or death head moth. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. Let me know if you know what moth I'm talking about in the comments below, but very, very pretty. Beautiful book. Second to last, we have 2 books because they're part of a series, so I thought I'd just include them together. We have Emberclaw and Dragonfall. I can't remember which one of these books comes first, so ignore the order. I don't know which comes first and which comes second, but I did buy these together. This is, yeah, Dragonfall and Emberclaw by L.R. Lamb. I mean, dragons, of course, they match. They're also different in a way that makes them both special and unique, but they still match. They're both very aesthetically pleasing. And the spredges, oh my gosh. Black and red, great combination. Purple and black, great combination. I absolutely love it. I think purple and red are my 2 favorite colors actually. So anything that's red, anything that's purple, or if you have both those together, I'm sold. Take my credit card. But yeah, this is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. In fact, they both are. They both have the stickers on them. So these are from Barnes & Noble. I don't actually really know a whole lot about these books, but dragons. that was enough for me. And last but certainly not least, the only reason why I left this book last is because it isn't actually fancy. I do have some pretty hardback horror and mystery books. I think more horror, but honestly, the romancy and fantasy books that I have are definitely by far the prettiest. As you can already tell, most of these books are within the same genre. This one is romance, so it doesn't have fancy in it. I don't usually go for romance. However, Alex Astor is such a phenomenal author, and she actually wrote the Lightlock series. So if you've read the Lightlock series, if you know, you know, it is phenomenal. It is cute. It made me so happy, and just, it made my chest feel so warm, and I loved it so much. So literally anything that Alex Astor writes, I'm gonna buy. It doesn't matter if it's romance. It doesn't matter if it's sci-fi. I don't even read sci-fi, but if Alex Astor wrote a sci-fi book, I'd be buying it. I'd be the first one in that store buying it. Somewhere in the City, Alex Astor, haven't yet read it. This is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. I know that Alex Astor also had a few different exclusive editions. She had one that was a Walmart one, Target one, Barnes & Noble, and I think there was another one. Was it like a Waterstones one from back home? I think, because my friend from back home got another edition. It was different from the ones that I sent, so maybe it was a Waterstones edition. I can't remember exactly, but there was a few different editions, which I think is so fun. Of course, I got the US Barnes & Noble edition, which has the New York taxis on it. Look how cute. Maybe my camera won't focus, but there we go. I think it's in focus now. Look, it's so adorable. I actually love it. I love the other designs, but honestly, I think this is my favorite. Yeah, this is gorgeous. It has like a New York skyline thing on the back, and also colored maps. That's all I'm saying. A colored map. It's just, I can't wait to read this, by the way. I'm gonna have to bump it up on my TBR because I'm open to reading more romance. I just haven't. Well, no, that's wrong. I'm lying. I did read a romance book, but I missed the dragons, and I missed the fated mates. I missed the enemies to lovers thing. And I know like normal romance can have those sort of things as well, but I honestly missed having all of the magic in these fictional worlds that just felt so out of this world. Like, that's very much what I wanted. And so when I have something that's kind of more rooted in reality, I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's cute, but like, where are the dragons? Where are the dudes with the dark magic and the shadows and the wings and stuff? Like, that's definitely more my kind of speed, but I'm really excited to read this. And do let me know if there's any romance books that I'm missing out on, because I am open to reading more. I just haven't really explored the genre much, so I don't really know what's out there and what might appeal to me as someone who likes the darker sort of romance. Let me know if you have any recommendations or suggestions, and I will certainly look into it. I'm trying to lift up this stack of books, but it's actually so heavy. Ooh, so this is my stack. These are all the beautiful hardback books I own. As I said, I do own more, but I didn't want this video to be too long. And it definitely would have been if I included every single beautiful book that I own. But these are the ones that really are like at the top of my list. And you know what? I haven't read any of them yet. If you are a reader, you know the pain of having an ever-growing TBR. That is definitely my situation. I'm gonna have to start working my way through these books. But let me know if you've read any of these books. I would be keen to know what your thoughts are and how much you loved them. Let me know if you have any really cool like special editions of books, whether it's from Barnes & Noble or Fairy or Owl Grey, you know, those kind of book subscription boxes. They usually do really pretty special editions of books. I'm always really jealous when I see people posting about them. It makes me want to take out a subscription, but honestly, I wouldn't want to take a subscription out for all of them, and that would cost me an arm and a leg to do so. So I haven't done that for now. We're stuck with buying them every now and again as a treat. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to see more videos like this, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time.